What's going on, everyone? This week, forgot our homework. Oh, I got something in my eye. What's going on, everyone? We're here with episode 183 of the Snobbish podcast, talking about all things great and garbage this week. What's going on, Keelan?
Oh, I promise we did our homework. We just forgot it, sir.
Yeah. I left it at home.
Oh, yeah, mate. But actually, forgetting your homework is as bad as not doing it. Failing grade for you both. Come see me at lunch. And there we go. We are 9 minutes into the Thursday night blockbuster, and we've got a score.
It is one behind to Sydney.
What's the World Cup? 0-1.
Nil for yuck.
Sorry, we're going to say 1-0, but it is the away team that scored. But
That's true.
It is World Cup energy right now.
Yeah, 0-1. See if they can hold out till the hydration break with this scoreline.
Oh, I think you keep playing the same way, and then the coach might see what he wants to change at the hydration break, which is really fucking me off that World Cup football is now quarters. But anyway,
it's not. It's awful because it's like just commit to it and go. Oh yeah, we'll do this and we'll stop the clock. That way you don't just like last World Cup we figured out stop the clock so we don't have a billion hours of injury time at the end of each half. And then they've gone, oh, actually, we'll just add another 3 minutes to each half of injury time, like automatically. If you're going to play quarters, just play quarters.
It does add suspense.
Yeah, I suppose.
At the end of the game, you don't really know how much longer it's going to go for.
A minimum 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, it's shithouse.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's with one big ad break.
Yes.
Supposedly we have it better here than they do in the US. In the US, it's one Super Bowl commercial break over and over again.
Oh no. Oh.
I don't know why I said Super Bowl.
Or just one.
Anyway, it's just American ads.
It's just 3 60-second ads on repeat.
Yeah.
Oh my. That. Saying that physically hurt me just then.
Yeah.
Like I just had a flashback to pre-YouTube Premium and just getting parked with like 3 minute of ad in one hit.
You know what's actually probably worse than that is I don't like getting ads in the middle of things. I can deal with ads at the start of something, but ads in the middle of things I don't like. And I don't like what Facebook are doing at the moment where they hit you with like a 5 to 10 second mid-roll ad on a reel that's like a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So you're watching like sports media and it's longer than a 60-second. And so you get hit with a 5 to 10 second ad in the middle of it and you're like, fuck off, mate. Please.
I think the worst bit about that is when it's like it's a longer form, you know, it might be close to 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minute video. You're 4 minutes in and then you get an ad. It's like, we've gone this far already, and then, like, another minute later, you'll get another one. They just, like, lull you into false sense.
And there'll be another one, because they always come in threes.
Yeah, hit you with ad.
This is bad form, to be honest. But can you repeat the question, actually?
What's going on?
Oh, not much.
Oh, cool.
No, quite a lot.
Okay.
Cool. Sorry, that was enough awkward pause. I just thought I'd give the audience one of them. It was a double wedding weekend. Whoa.
Footy season too.
And footy season. Yeah. So the play-by-play went like this. Friday, Wilmot wedding. Attend breakfast, get ready, whatnot. Watch the football in the theatre room of the Airbnb while we get ready.
Smart.
World Cup, that is.
Yep.
I think that was the South Korea-Mexico game. There you go. Brain on him. which Mexico won, ruining my tip of draw on that one. Thanks. Wedding. What a beautiful wedding. Reception. Food was beautiful, right? Really good, really nice. Mashed potatoes came. It was like share plates. Mashed potatoes came out, and I don't think I've ever seen more butter in mashed potatoes. There was so much butter in the mashed potatoes that it was visible as liquid on top. It was like when you get fancy hummus and there's like a pool of oil.
Yep.
It was like that, but mashed potatoes.
Wow.
And it was fucking incredible.
Yeah, I bet.
The secret to cooking is butter.
Yep.
Who would have thought it? And then, dancing, Eagle Rock, which we had undies with Harry's face on them for the class. How good, how delightful. And then hop in the car, listen to watching the Hawks game this is on task. Watching the Hawks game, see the Suns go 16-0 or something at the start. Speeches start. I fold the phone down to show that I'm showing respect.
Yeah.
For the speeches. By the time that's done, flop it back up. It was like whatever it was, 30 or whatever to 16. It was like holy football on our hands. I had the boys on standby with me. I had a little John Newcomb in my pocket. And a little Will Day in my pocket for good luck. And I think that helped. But then, hopped in the car, listened to the final quarter on the way to the next wedding.
Yep.
Stopped at Chindra, waited 3 hours for you. You didn't turn up.
Correct.
Very rude. I kind of expected better. But turns out you didn't go to the footy.
No, not at all.
If only I'd listened to your waffle during the day. No, I didn't wait for you anyway. Got a Pepsi because it was getting tough on the highway. Arrived, slept, did next wedding, had a billion beers.
On the beers.
Yeah. Just a couple, and the cocktails. Oh, espressos. It was good. It was delightful. Highlight of second one, probably Salty Season singing songs at the campfire until 2:30 a.m. pipes in hand.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, class. Did you hear us actually?
No.
Yeah, probably still would have been an hour away by car. So
yeah,
we were loud, but I didn't think we were going to be
probably
that
not
loud.
that loud.
I guess. Yeah,
probably not that
loud. And then back. Back was in that accom at the little eco resort thing.
Yep.
Until Monday, and then went back to the Goldie. So pretty full on. Hence why it's now Thursday and we're potting.
Yeah.
So I flew back to Sydney yesterday.
Yep. Oh, very good. Sounds like a good time.
Absolute roller coaster.
Yeah.
In the way that it was all. I was going to say
not a roller coaster at all, I guess.
Yeah. No.
Was there a down ever?
I guess it was more NASCAR.
In
the way that it was just the same thing
around
at 200 mile an hour.
Yeah. Full on, but similar, same level.
Sorry, I got a very interesting email that I thought was going to be interesting. Sorry, not interesting at all. Thought it was going to be interesting though. I thought I'd fuck something up, but we're all good.
Fair enough.
Roller coaster that was. There you go. What's going on with you?
Oh, thanks for asking.
Yeah, no worries. Anyway, so the current score is Brisbane Lions 6 to Sydney 1.
The decision not to go to the footy on Friday was basically I finished work and I was like, I don't want to be arriving home at midnight, 12:30. I was like, I don't want to be getting home in 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'll just go help at the rugby club. We had some juniors games on, so I just went and was touch judge for.
Oh,
I was
that's inappropriate.
Assisting ground manager for the first game, and then I was touch coach for the under-16s game, which was very rapid. I went in changed into boots at half time because the boys were up and back, and the sideline that I was on was very soft and muddy. So, bit of mobility work for me on Friday night, leading into Saturday's game.
Nothing you're saying is making this any better from the original. I was touch judge for the under-16 boys. I've got no idea what a rugby is, so I can only imagine that's some sort of thing that would put you on a list.
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit!
No, it was good. Our under-16s boys got a good win.
Nice.
But no, it was enjoyable. And
snags.
then,
because you were on the snags.
No, I was not. Oh, I did. No, I had a steak sandwich when I finished. I was owed a steak sandwich and a beer as staff fees for my contribution.
Well, no complaints there.
So I had that when I finished, and was home by 9:30 or whatever. Got to
much more reasonable.
Yeah, it was slightly after that. Listen to the last little bit of the game where it was already said and done. I had a similar thing. I was like, oh, footy's going to start. Check the score. Suns were up by whatever score you said. We clearly checked it at the exact same time watching it. And then I put my phone away and then I checked it again and it was like, flipped. And I'm like, well, that's it. I don't know. Do I put my phone back in my pocket and not pay attention? Do I, what do I do? And then I was like, oh, whatever. I wasn't in the canteen this week, so I couldn't prop my phone up and watch. So I was just like, I'll just check in when I can, and didn't turn out too great. So probably good call, not going and then getting home late and then having a loss, and
not. I imagine it would have been a grumpy drive.
Yeah, exactly. Grumpy, lonely drive. Instead, I got to help put the bunting around the field, for safety parameters.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
It is until you've already got like families with little kids there and you're dragging bunting around, the edge of the field to then lift it up, put it on the post, and the kids were stomping on every single flag as it went by. As I'm trying to, I pulled it all to one corner because it was starting halfway down on one side. Pulled it all to one corner and then walked to the next bit, pulled it all to the next corner. And as I was doing that, they would just step on every single flag as it went under their feet. And I'm just like, I'm like, please guys, come on. Like, I'm trying to do something here.
Excuse me, have some respect.
Yeah.
That's what you should have hit them with. And then slightly bent at the hip so you looked older too.
Yeah. The lean over.
Yeah, the dementia lean.
Yeah. But no, otherwise, Friday was good. And then we went, played out at Kyogle on Saturday.
Oh, you would have driven past us.
We're actually, probably not that far away as a crow flies.
I think you would have been.
Just like the
I think we saw the sign because we had the turn off. I think you were like 20k further. Yeah.
So
cute.
Actually, not that far away. We had 2 yellow cards, so we're down to 13 men for 6 minutes, and obviously down 1 for almost 20 in total.
Jesus,
just going into halftime and then coming out of halftime. But we still won 24-12, I think. Comeback win. I scored the first try of the match. First try of the season for me, so no nudie run for me at the end of the year.
What month does the season end?
August, I think.
That's
is when all the finals are.
Bit cold.
Yeah, it's still a bit cold, so
Yeah.
I've had
a different story if it was a December nudie.
Yeah, exactly. So, tick that. I've done the players player, man of the match, and nudie run, tick, tick, tick. I can just hang it up for the rest of the season, basically.
Local rugby union completed it, mate.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nice.
But no, we got the comeback win. And then on the way home, I carpooled with some of the guys and drove me out there.
Good thing because that's not a short drive.
No, exactly.
It's not an easy drive either. It's windy.
About an hour and 10, something like that. We stopped at casino and we all got KFC on the way back. So
to put money in the cash.
Yeah, bit of a dirty bird feed on the way back, and then we'll watching the Super Rugby Pacific final as we're driving back in the car.
Nice.
And finished it when we got home.
The driver, of course, was paying no attention to the
complete attention, especially when the phone he had the phone mounted on his maglock thing, whatever it is, and the reception would drop out and he'd have to like refresh Stan and click the thing again like every 10 minutes.
Classy.
Yeah. So, and then...
How far is casino from yours? How much longer in the car was there?
Probably like 40 minutes.
So you did gamble at a casino then? You had KFC, but you were 40 minutes away from a loo.
That's true. And consumed some of it while we were there waiting for other people to still get their KFC too.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But it was fine. Did the old... one of the blokes I was with, he had his watch on. He was like, "Oh, my heart rate's still up. Now's the time to eat." In that metabolic window. I was like, "Oh yeah, sounds good." And then I hit him with,
you got to nail those fucking 1%ers, don't you?
Yeah, and then I was like, "Don't forget, any food consumed standing up doesn't count. Like the calories don't count if you're standing up eating." So we were obviously standing up waiting for the third bloke to get his food and just scoffing into our burgers while we were standing there. So they didn't count. I technically didn't eat anything until I was in the car, which was my second zinger burger and onto chips, etc., etc. So it's good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Just quite. Oh, we had on the fast food thing. We had Hungry Jacks last night at Gold Coast Airport because the food options are nothing.
Limited in the big shed. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a chance to completely convert me because they're basically running a monopoly there.
Yep.
Got a chicken burger.
Yep.
It was fun. But I tell you what, the chip seasoning banging.
Yeah.
It tastes like KFC chips when they remember to salt them.
Yep.
But they're not soggy.
Yeah, they're actually crispy because they don't have...
Yep. It's almost like they don't make a sauna out of the box they give them to you in.
Yeah, they don't give you 700 grams worth of chips in a box and then put them in a sweat box and hand them to you.
Yeah. Something in that.
Maybe. But yeah, there's no... I'm trying to remember. There isn't a Red Rooster at Gold Coast Airport, is there?
No.
Not
currently, at least.
No.
I'm trying to remember if there used to be. I feel like there used to be.
There used to be, but I don't think there is currently. Back in the days
when Macca's and Hungry Jacks were right next to each other at that airport.
Yeah.
Now there's no Macca's, which means you're pretty fucked for breakfast.
Yeah, you got to go to the cafe/bar thing that's on the front wall that does like paninis.
Everything. Yeah, does every they do a beverage for every hour of the day.
Yeah. And by that, you mean you can just buy a beer at any hour you want.
No, I meant coffee or beer.
Oh, right.
But yeah, your thing's funnier.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, Gold Coast Airport shit show.
Yeah, it's not great.
No.
Not great.
Bad.
All right. Sydney's just kicked a goal. The score is 19-9 now, I believe. Chad Warner.
Yeah, they needed someone to lift. Because they did just give away maybe it was a bad kick in from Sydney, followed by a bad free kick for Brisbane's previous goal.
Yep.
kick into Brisbane's advantage immediately in front of goal, and then someone high-fived the side of Logan Morris's head.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that.
No, you absolutely cannot.
Unless, of course, you're... who was it that double jumper punched Zeke Yuland in the chin on the ground?
He didn't hit him in the chin. Don't be silly. That was Dragonovan.
High five to the face, no good. Unless you're Ben Long and overhand slap to the back of the head, which is funny.
Well, I don't agree with the Ben Long one.
No, I also think he shouldn't have got off, but it was hilarious at the same time.
Yeah, I mean the jacket of it one was kind of I don't know. I feel like there was a bit of to and fro that led to that. So
yeah, I don't know. The league's weird. You 3 weeks for tackle. No weeks for ending a guy's career for a shoulder to the head.
But also 3 weeks for shoulder to the head.
Also 3 weeks for shoulder to the head.
No concussion, just fractured jaw.
Yes. And 3 weeks then turned no weeks for fractured neck.
Oh yeah. Checkers did just put up an update the other day. He's got the neck brace on. He's just hanging out.
I did see that.
I haven't actually checked in on the Weddle suspension, which means I think it is just nothing changed. Yep.
No,
nothing changed. Yeah, 3 weeks. Don't skip ahead. 3 weeks there. I'm not sure about it. I don't know if because it's not. I feel like that maybe shouldn't get the same as a bad tackle.
Which one shouldn't?
The Weddle.
Yeah,
I almost think
agree.
the Myercheck one probably should get more than. I know Myercheck put himself kind of in that position, which is unfortunate too. Maybe that's not a great example, but I do think that it's unfortunate that Weddle happened to bump him in the head. But also,
if he bumps him not in the head, then it's
Daniel probably shouldn't have had his head so low.
Yeah, but
don't want to victim blame him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, to be fair, Myercheck shouldn't have put himself in that position. Same with Angus Brayshaw. Same thing. He shouldn't have put himself in the way of Maynard's shoulder. Curious, innit? Same team. Same teams.
Hold on a second.
Footballing acts.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the Brayshaw one feels like it absolutely at all definitely wasn't his fault. Because he got torpedoed.
Yeah.
Whereas the Myercheck one, I think some of the blame does lay on him for bending over into the tackle.
A little bit.
But no, it's not like... I don't think... It's been a while since I've seen the footage, but I don't think Brayshaw ducked into the torpedo, did he?
Yeah. Interesting that... yeah, I don't know. The footballing act excuse is still hilarious because so is a tackle with no double motion where you take someone to the ground.
So is it just a bump?
So is a bump. All of those are technically football acts.
Yeah, and I think they are moving on from that as an excuse. I feel like there is no more of that.
Yeah. Footballing act and good guy character references no longer useful.
What have a good guy one recently?
I think we had
that was this year, no? I thought that had a good guy reference this year.
I thought we had a bad guy reference this year. They went the opposite.
It sounds like a Toby Green problem.
Yeah, I think the AFL said you can't use good guy reference, but we can use bad guy reference.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they went prior performance does in fact indicate future performance.
What about rehabilitation?
Yeah, probably not when you're one of the guys that like share the lead for the most fines in history.
No, there's probably something in that.
I don't know if it was Toby Green, but it probably was.
Well,
Let's be real.
All roads lead to Rome.
Yeah. All fines lead to Toby.
Yeah. Well, conveniently, that's quarter time, so we can be less distracted now too.
Very good.
Yeah. Maybe we should just live stream this one and commentated the game.
Yeah,
Let us know if you want that.
To get past any potential, broadcasting copyright issues, whatever, I can just put a mirror up behind me, and then there'll be like a little version in the mirror. To be fair, the all the Whatnot streamers just have it on like a TV or whatever, just like slightly above where the cards are.
I don't think anyone's figured out
cracking down on Whatnot.
Why don't we just stream? Unfortunately, our podcast platform doesn't stream straight to Whatnot.
No.
That would be convenient. But no, we could go straight to YouTube if we felt like it.
Yeah.
Let us know on this week's Instagram post if you'll want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll pick a game. We'll figure that out. That's the hard part at that point, figuring out which game to do.
Yeah,
probably middle of the day on a fucking Saturday.
Yeah. Won't be that. I will say, delightful colour matchup for a Thursday evening. Not that the colours...
the current game?
Yeah, not that the colours are a good matchup, but they're just both in full kits.
Yeah. It's
Maroon team versus red team.
It's no West Coast... Who did West Coast play the other week? Essendon? Whichever one when they were in their Western Australia Day one.
Yeah,
that was a good match.
West Coast WA kit versus Essendon all red.
Yeah. That was pretty elite.
Or what was the one... what was the one you sent in the chat? And you're like, oh, you'd love this. Oh, it was the World Cup match.
Oh, yeah. The Ghana kit.
Yeah.
The Ghana all yellow kit, which is actually a really cool kit because I think it's traditional art or some sort of tribal thing they've got going on. Yep. It's a yellow gold kit, and then the accent is like slightly more gold.
Yeah.
So when it's in the wide, it's just a full yellow kit, and when you cut to close up, you see all this cool accent stuff, and you're like, oh, sick.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So the Ghana versus Panama, and you're like, oh, you'd be loving this.
Panama all blue or something, I think.
They're all red. It was like red versus
all
yellow.
Red, yeah.
Yeah. And
I
threw the Kramer in there. Or he's like in the room, and it's all red from the neon sign. Very good.
Oh,
Very
it was good.
I did, to round off the weekend or extend the weekend out to Monday, like you did, I did get back on AFL ABC AFL Mondays.
Hell yeah.
First thing I said was, thank God Port Adelaide wore Collingwood's training shorts, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to tell the difference between the teams.
That's good.
Got a chuckle out of the boys.
I'm gonna have to regularly listen at this rate.
Yeah.
I did listen to the other one you were on, which was nice.
Yep. I got like straight through on Monday too. Like there was one caller, and then I was like, screw it, I'll call. And I got through to the switchboard, and she's like, oh, what are you going to say? I was like, oh, this and this. And then as soon as I finished saying what I wanted to say, they were like, oh, yeah, throw on Isaac. Oh, yeah, sweet. Hey, boys.
What'd you hit him with?
Then I hit him with the away shorts thing, and then
no, you should have said long time listener, second time caller.
Yeah, I'll do that this week.
Third time. Yeah. No, actually, hit him with. If you get on again, you have to hit him with, let it to recurring segment, something along those lines.
Yeah. I'll figure out which game doesn't have a, someone's got to wear the white shorts this week.
Welcome back to Isaac's Monday Shorts shithousery.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably can't say that on the ABC, can you?
No. Let's go back to the.
Well, if you really want to double down
they do
on non-ABC things, welcome back to Isaac's Shorts shithousery, sponsored by literally anyone. And you'll get cancelled from the ABC.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, be a friend, tell a friend. Blokes around our age, 18 to 50, don't share podcasts. So what I'm going to do now is go listen to the best in the biz, ABC AFL Daily.
Oh,
and then you'll hear from the second best in the biz, me, on that.
How many recurring Monday call-ins until you're allowed to plug Storm of the Beach?
Oh, I don't know. It would have to. I don't know. I'm not sure. They don't non-corporate. They don't do sponsorships over there.
It's not a sponsorship,
I guess.
You don't have to say anything. Hey, fellas, I just want to let you know I'm actually from Storm of the Beach podcast.
Yeah. Introduce myself like a media member. Not that they do it.
Storm of the Beach, Media Incorporated.
Exactly. Not that they do it in their press conferences here. That's very much an American thing, but yeah.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
It would be funny.
Maybe after like the fifth call.
Yeah.
So I guess next week's episode we probably shouldn't do Monday then.
No, that's the only reason it's worked, because we haven't been recording. Although they go on air at 6:05, and then calls are around 6:30.
What if you don't get through?
So yeah.
All right, pencil in Tuesday for next week, just so you can get on the air again on Monday.
Tuesday will still be June, technically, right?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I'm just thinking about rugby committee meeting. Yeah, it should be the following week anyway.
Yeah, nice. All right, it's enough admin. Sorry about it.
Mm-hmm.
The people like hearing the behind the scenes.
Yep. All right, should we get on to Butcher of the Week?
Absolutely. Sign me up.
All right, insert Butcher here, Butcher of the Week, brought to you by, I don't know.
Not Super Butcher, actually, Woolies Butcher. This is brought to you by the shitty butcher inside your local supermarket.
Pay for the meat, get 60% water.
Helps you make the gravy.
Yeah.
They should be selling it like that.
That's a great marketing spin, actually.
Yeah. That was fresh off the dome, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, goal, Sydney.
Yeah.
Charlie Curnow celebrating. He's kicked them
ahead.
4 points behind. He's celebrating aggressively. My Woolworth-sponsored Butcher of the Week is a screenshot that I took of our good friend John Newcomb, who got man of the match. Well, actually, they call it superhero of the match or something, because it's sponsored by that superhero, whatever it is, crypto or whatever.
All right.
For the Hawks game. The reason it's sponsored by... Oh, it's not actually Woolworths. I just saw green in this image. They got him a meat tray, which is less so a tray of meat and more so a box of individually packaged steaks and sausages.
Right. Okay.
So here you go. Cop that. Oh, it's actually perfectly in focus. There you go.
Yeah.
YouTube viewers will love it. It's literally just
a
what
delivery.
looks like Woolies steaks
Yeah.
in cling film, in classic Woolies butcher packaging-esque, in a box.
Yep.
And the reason I think it's Butcher of the Week is because they were on the Gold Coast, home of a super butcher, who are known to do a pretty mean meat tray.
Yep. Yeah, correct. And that's not a meat tray.
No, that's a box of meat.
That's a box of assorted meats. That's just a delivery, is what that was.
Yeah. I'm now imagining that they took delivery of this. They got delivery to the ground or whatever. Expecting one of the people to then make it up into a tray, but that person was vegan or something. So they were like, I'm not touching the meat.
That was their quiet protest.
Yeah.
Where I'm not assorting this into a tray.
I ain't assembling this into a tray. I ain't touching that meat. And so Jai won a box of meat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have anything?
I do.
To beat my very on-brand Butcher of the Week.
That's true, actually. You've you know that. I actually have a couple. The first one is the Super Rugby Pacific Grand Final that we were watching in the car on the way home.
Yeah.
It took a leaf out of the AFL's book, and final score was 60-5. It wasn't close in the first half, but there was also constant 60-kilometre-hour wind one direction, like straight down the field. That's not gusting. That was the breeze, and we're like, it's a 4-try breeze. You know, the other team will have their turn. Turns out it wasn't, or it just flipped around completely. But yeah, it didn't matter. They put on more points in the second half, I think, than they did in the first. So turns out it wasn't the breeze that was the issue. It was just the teams.
That's not one you want to lose the toss on, just quietly.
No. It's a long way back. And then the pressure on to compete with the breeze.
At that point, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. And then the second one I had was it's almost a Butcher of the Week, but it's almost not. Friend of the show, Dan, essentially breaking the news of Taylor Adams' retirement from, what was that, the week before our show last week, I think.
Yeah. When
Sydney VFL was playing up the Southport Sharks. You got a photo with Taylor Adams and asked how he was. And Dan was like, yeah, he might be out the game, but he said hi at least. And in his words, I guess Dan asked how he was feeling, and he was like, yeah, not great. And then, in the past week, he's announced his retirement.
Shout out to Dan for making Taylor Adams want to retire.
Yeah. Making Taylor Adams contemplate retiring.
How far back was it? I'm having a scroll. Did I go too far?
It was on the 13th of June.
Oh, okay, cool. So it was pre-Turkey game.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. His words, not great. What was his injury?
I don't know. Not sure. I don't think it matters really, does it?
Little concussion? Oh, there is. I've just scrolled to a take that I've had that's on brand for the shit list coming up next, sponsored by KO Sports. SBS On Demand app is dead set better than KO. Quote, me, 13th of June.
True.
I've had way less issues streaming the World Cup than streaming AFL.
Oh, yeah. Severe hamstring injury was his last injury before retirement. But yeah, sorry to derail you there. Agree. It just works. You open it. It shows you what you want to watch right there every time. You hit the button, and it goes.
Yep.
It's better than KO. It's better than Stan. It just works.
Stan's actually pretty good. Stan, I do have to jump through too many menus to get there. That's my big gripe.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Mega gripe. But
that's
everything
the
else
only
is
issue
much
I
better
have
on
with
Stan
it
than it
too.
is on
You
KO.
got to search to find your thing on Stan.
No, I click through the menus. I'm like, sport, football, Premier League,
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to load every fucking time too. The only reason I think Stan is good because they're when you get a stream in 4K, it's actually pretty reliable though.
Yep.
As opposed to KO, which just kind of gives up a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. But clearly SBS prepared for this World Cup.
It turns out that when they were putting the NBN in, they were putting also the national broadcaster line in, just pumping everyone's SBS on demand bandwidth.
Yeah.
Give them extra juice. Something's working and it's great. The only thing I do not like is I want to jump back to live button.
Yeah.
It's a bit niche. But when I lock my work computer, because I'm walking away from it for a little bit,
Smart. Yep.
it pauses the stream, which is good if I wanted to watch every minute.
Yep.
But when Jordan's playing Congo or whatever the fuck, I'm just kind of here. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
There's no jump to live button, mind you. That's only a problem because when you drag the timeline on KO, it has a bit of a freak out.
Yes.
And it'll put you like 30 seconds back from live.
Yep.
If you drag it on SBS, you're back to live. You're right back to the beans. Yeah. So it's probably a skill issue. But just it says I'm 8 minutes behind live. Just let me click that to go to live.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it'll be 100% perfect. The best thing ever made. Pauline needs to fucking pull her head out of her ass. SBS On Demand's the best thing ever made.
They're crushing it. We go to them once every 4 years, and they're ready to roll.
To be fair, I probably will watch a show or two on this when the World Cup's done too, because I'll just be in habit. SBS On Demand's the one to click on.
Exactly. Yeah.
They do have a few good shows too.
Yeah.
That Billy and Dom Eats the World one is on SBS On Demand.
It is. It's good.
It's lovely. The shit list brought to you by SBS On Demand, the least shit of all the other streaming services on the list.
Fact.
Yeah, there you go.
The least worst national broadcasting streaming service there is.
Oh yeah, you don't like ABC iView, do you?
It's shocking.
Pretty sure that was your phone at the time, no?
No, that was just it. That was all of it.
Okay. Yeah,
It was, yeah.
I can't even remember what I was telling you to watch.
That was me trying to watch the Auntie Donna show, and it just wouldn't work on TV or on my phone or anything.
Yeah.
And then you guys were like, you can just wait until you get to the episode where they joke about how shit ABC iView is.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think we even said that. I think we said, trust us, you'll like this one.
Yeah, correct. And it was the best joke that they had on the show.
Yeah, all right. You can't win them all, hey? Comedy's subjective. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right.
But then Matt chimes in with something that's objectively not funny. Got him. Oh, he's not even listening. Sorry, Matt. We need to update our profile picture also to one that doesn't include Matt.
Yeah, and I think our description on Spotify that mentions
now it's easy to update that though. Thanks
three
to
blokes
changing the broadcast platform or whatever. So
okay. Anyway,
Charlie Curno's a long way from goal at the moment, just quietly. Jeez Louise, Sydney moving the magnets around now. They're down by 21 points.
Interesting.
Trying to make something happen.
Yep. Movement?
Yeah, men.
Okay.
Not because I expected any better, but because I expect. Well, I do expect better by now.
Yes.
Right. But also, it is men on the internet. I probably should have clarified. Blokes on the internet.
Yeah, low bar.
So I've forgotten her first name, which is embarrassing.
Blokes on the internet, i.e. Keelan.
No, I thought it was. I was second guessing myself because I thought it was slightly more exotic than Kate.
Right.
But no, it is just Kate McCarthy. So
Kate.
Kate McCarthy.
Yeah, like pate.
Yeah. So she posted a thing the other day. Well, I guess it's almost a repost in the way that, it was her on. Oh, there's actually doesn't even say which show it was on, but she's in front of the, she's in the studio, in the television studio, doing a bit about, are we doing enough to protect the umpires at stoppage? Because clearly a lot of these players are using the umpires as a block.
Yeah,
pretty obvious. Or they know where the umpire is going to leave, and they're still standing there.
Yep.
No serious injury yet, but it may happen. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of, if you don't care about the umpires, it should just be a nothing for you.
Yeah.
Right? You should, if
should be zero care all round if you don't care about the umpires.
Exactly. But the people who don't care about the umpires also happen to be mildly sexist, it turns out, because I've got a screenshot here of just she suggested like a suspension or something if you're like a repeat offender and that kind of thing, which just fucking makes sense because you're not, funnily enough, you're not allowed to touch the umpires.
That's true. You do get
it's
fined.
A rule. So there's such quotes as "stick to netball, love," face palm, suspensions. Oh my god, get a grip for fuck's sake. Women umpires out of men's football is a good start. Footballers' focus is on the ball, not where the umpire wants to position him or herself. Just generally bad takes with sexism sprinkled in.
Yep.
For all the idiots and sexists out there, I'd like to remind everybody of her credentials. Number one, probably being her 7 seasons in the AFLW.
Doesn't count. Different competition.
For
I mean, in their minds, that doesn't count. It's a different competition, is what I would say.
No, that's valid. Actually, they would think that.
Yeah.
So just I don't know, get a grip. Which is ironically what they were saying. But I think just grow up.
Grow up. Do better.
Yeah. And realise also that if an umpire is knocked to the ground, they can't officiate the game either. And if an umpire has to watch where they're going, and unfortunately, just because of the way the game works, they do have to reverse out of a stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
If they then had to watch where they were going, they're not going to be watching the stoppage they just started.
That they need to officiate. Exactly.
One of the main places where they would be calling free kicks.
Yep.
So, just have a better take on umpire safety, and also don't be a sexist. It's not that hard.
Not hard.
It's really not hard. And I don't know why they make it so fucking difficult.
It's really not hard.
It's not.
Especially just move. You're on social media. You see something you disagree with. Go like that.
It's that easy.
It's
or
that easy.
Unfollow it.
Just a swipe and it's away.
Man,
you don't have to think about it.
So hard. He's making breeze, dude.
You don't have to think about it ever again. Just move along. Apt nomination.
Thank you.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I did see.
Blows my mind.
I think it was related. I think it was related to the, segment or whatever that Kate was doing anyway, was they were pointing out, the umpire contact. I think the Suns were, heavily involved in a bit of that. But that the centre ball up umpires would look to see what side the players would set up on, and instead of having one set side that they would exit out of, they would exit out of the side where the players weren't, if that makes sense, like where the tap wasn't going to be, to, I guess, make it easier for themselves to not be contacted. But still, regardless, like, what are we doing?
I feel like that shouldn't change, because what if you set up a certain way and then the umpire's like, oh, no, I'm going to actually do it on the other side? What if you're leaving space on the other side because that's where you want to run through?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, that's where you want to tap it to.
That's not the solution.
No, it's not.
What if you tap into space? Yeah.
Given where, obviously at ball up, not bounce now, we're 2 seasons away from the ball up, the centre ball ups get dropped by a drone.
Nah, because it's not coming up and then coming back. They're going up and then coming back down. It's a whole different rhythm too. Ruckmen are going to be jumping to nothing all the time. What are we missing?
I mean, they're getting it when it's on the way down anyway. They're not hitting it on the way up like the sneaky basketball.
Yeah, but it's the timing. Tap. It's the timing of it. They're jumping as the ball goes up.
Yeah, but you just drop it from a height where the timing makes the same amount. Like it's the same amount of time.
They still have to judge it.
Exactly.
Ugh.
That's all.
I don't want to see. The worst thing I've ever seen at the footy is the drone delivery
to try and drop the ball in the middle of the field, which didn't work at all.
Failed.
Yeah, it was off by like 10 meters.
Yeah, people can sit 360 degrees, obviously, at the footy.
Yep.
Around the ground, and not a single seat in that ground was that looking like it was going in. It was that far off.
No, correct.
Yeah, there was no perspective where that looked like it was going in.
Correct. But I'm not saying they need to drop it from 20 meters up.
No, but
they literally need to hover it 13 feet or something like that.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
It'll crash into the flying fox. Why don't they drop it from the flying fox?
There you go. Exactly.
That'd be a cool camera angle.
Same deal though. But I don't want to see it. But if they're really worried about umpire contact at that centre ball up, they might think about it.
I honestly think you give someone a week suspension for running into an umpire more than once in a game, or knocking them over even once at all, and you'll all of a sudden see not a single umpire get touched.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would result in more of the umpire screenplays.
Oh, I don't like those though.
Exactly.
That's valid.
I think you'd have more people trying to bait them into contact than just trying to avoid. Especially if you're in a run with roll, like you're trying to track your guy regardless.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect them. Yeah, I don't know actually.
Like they seem to be pretty, they're pretty clear on initiating contact onto someone who then hits an umpire. You can get pinged for that. But the thing where you step around an umpire and use him as a block.
Yeah, how can you judge that?
They're a bit looser on that one because it's a bit harder to judge. I don't know.
Yeah.
No good.
No. That would turn into a bit of a dark art, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And you could do it in finals too.
Exactly. I think finals are cooked.
Oh, that'd be so no good.
They'd have to put the suspensions away for finals.
Yeah, you know what? I've actually decided that I'm going to leave it to the experts like Kate McCarthy.
Smart.
They can figure it out.
Yep, smart.
And we can just report on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. No headlines this week. We're a bit behind the eight ball anyway. News cycle's moved on to other stuff.
It's predominantly my fault.
We're into the next round.
We're currently watching the footy.
Exactly. There's no point doing headlines for the previous round when we're already into the next one.
Just be thankful you're getting a pod.
Exactly.
Isaac sent me a message earlier, and he was like, "Fuck, man, I don't really want to talk to you tonight, but I will for our adoring fans."
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit French, wasn't it?
Any key takeaways you want from
we
round
touched on the meat tray problem.
15?
Let me.
Fremantle almost kicked you goals their way to a loss over Geelong.
It was a bit of a weird one, actually, because if I'm not mistaken, Geelong didn't play with taggers.
No, I don't think so.
I think Geelong turned up expecting to lose and then almost fell into a win.
Yeah, actually.
Because they've pretty much played every other game this season with taggers.
Yep. They're a tagging team, and they didn't do it. And they, literally almost fell ass backwards into a win. Fremantle kicked 14-15 to 14-6.
Jai Miss was indeed back in his old ways. He wasn't missing a lot. Good one, Keelan.
Very good.
That's all I got. I wasn't overly enthused. I had pretty much written this one off as a Fremantle win.
Yeah, exactly.
So if I was actually paying attention, this would have been a good game, probably.
Yeah.
Except for the
most surprising thing was
behinds.
how close it was, but it was literally just a kick your goal situation because it wasn't actually close.
Yeah, potentially a bit of a stutter step there for Fremantle, which I will be hoping continues this week. Don't skip ahead.
Fingers crossed. I don't know.
Obviously, we had the STB derby on Friday night, which we've touched on.
Yeah, I
already.
feel like, looking back at it, the Suns could have done something there.
Yeah.
3-5 to 5 goals, 2 in the last quarter. Down by 16. That would have been a back moment for the club. Now we're still toiling away. 4 losses in a row. That would have been the turning point.
Yeah.
As I've been talking about, of not as good, not as bad as things seem. Media gets off the back of the team a bit. Bloody blah. Bit of a bummer. Still.
I'll tell you what. So, just because it is probably our favourite game of the round, even though you got a loss, and I don't want to, emphasise the loss because I'm friendly. Highlights around the ground. Noah Anderson was seemingly fucking everywhere. 43 touches. Jesus Christ, simmer down.
Bit of leather poisoning of him.
Yeah, first of the footy, 75% of the game, it seems. Hawthorn Smalls kicked 10 between them.
Yep.
And Tom Barrass did a good job at making the Coleman medal race look really interesting, keeping Ben King to 1.
Yeah. Yep. Positive for the Suns. Ben Long back. 4 goals, 2.
Ben Long all the way back.
Yeah, I'll take that. Need a bit more of that from him.
That's a big game. I can't remember who was. Cause I don't. Was it? I think Sicily was on him.
Yeah, that's a matchup. I feel like Longy should win. Not that Sicily's bad, but I just stylistically,
I think he's like a little bit stronger, a little bit faster.
Yeah, a bit more elusive.
Yeah. Whereas if they're bombing it in, Sicily's gonna be intercepting that. But I think that ball came to ground, which it did pretty often, thanks to Tom Barrass's big fist anywhere fucking Ben King went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just centre clearance. Not working.
Yeah.
Not working.
Speaking of, it's nice. I love a Will Day highlight package. Just there's something about when you see the numbers on the screen, because his last couple of games, obviously, he's not playing full minutes.
Yep.
And so the numbers are like 21 disposals, Will Day, and you're like, why are we watching this? Then you look at his 67% time on ground. Then you watch his 21 disposals, and you're like, oh, mate, that is footy. He's good. And like, because I had kind of, I think it's because of losing him before finals last year. I was like, nah, we don't need. I kind of psyched myself into, we don't need him.
Yeah.
Just to forget that it was a nice thing to have him.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, yeah, I've just completely forgotten how good he actually is.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
On ABC, they describe him as the straw that stirs the drink for Hawthorn.
What?
As in,
the straw that stirs the drink.
Yeah, as in, like the team's already all there, but to really enjoy it and really get it going, get the straw in there, give it a stir, and then it's really good. Like to get it perfect.
Yeah, valid. Okay.
He's the guy. But yeah, 12 centre clearances to 20. Late. What was it? Yeah, late in the first quarter, a burst of 4 goals in 5 actual minutes. Just centre bounce repeat. And then same to start the fourth quarter where things were tighter. I think it was another like 3 goals in a rapid succession. Not going to win games of footy like that.
No. You did win Battle of the Double Rucks, though.
Yeah.
By 4 hitouts.
Yep.
Which is...
But did we really... If you're not winning centre clearances, are you really winning the ruck battle?
I don't think you won them to advantage, but you did win pure hit-out numbers by 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which 4 big boys on the field, no complaints. 0 complaints from me.
Mm-hmm. Love to see it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need... You need the big lumbering dudes just to show you how good actual athletes look when they move. Exactly.
It's the juxtaposition of the wits against the Watson.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it is. It's wild, isn't it? When you see them running next to each other. Mm-hmm. Even that one Wizard goal where the ball went completely to space and he was like 5 players behind the play.
Yep.
And then the camera angle was like close up on the ball, and the next thing you see is Wizard enter the frame first. You're like,
how? Yeah.
What's happened here then?
Yeah.
Pretty good. When was the last time a genuine small forwards won the Coleman?
Oh, that's a good question.
You move on to the next game and I'll find Coleman medal winners.
Wow. Anything else that interested me? Saturday was a bit of I was playing rugby, I was getting ready for that, and then all the stuff was going on. It was all a bit who cares Saturday.
I am surprised that I can't remember who I tipped. I feel like I tipped the Giants.
Yeah,
I think I did.
I think I tipped the Giants too. That was a surprise.
That was my Carlton all the way back, or our good friends the GWS Giants just cooked us.
Yeah, I think more cooked. Carlton were playing very carefree. Obviously, they got the win on the road as underdogs, I think, as well.
I think that one was close. I feel like they were close underdogs.
It was, yeah. They were, very, very close underdogs. It's hard to tell, whether Carlton's actually good. Obviously, this week doesn't help because they've got West Coast again in Melbourne, so I think they have another one after this. Yeah, and then they've got Tigers at the MCG in 2 weeks' time.
They've got the second easiest fixture in footy.
Yeah.
So easiest at the moment being North Melbourne.
So I think they're looking down the barrel of going 7-0. But, if you say easiest is North Melbourne, they're up in 10th, but they're, one win ahead of Carlton.
Yeah.
So, are they good? Who knows? They did lose a lot of games to start the season. So
they did front load the losses.
Yeah. They've won all these games in a row. They're still 14th and 91% on percentage.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Yeah, wild, isn't it?
But a bit of a surprise, but I feel like not really at the same time.
I'm still going back on the Coleman medal.
I feel like you'll be hard pressed.
I'm all the way back at Jason Dunstall.
You're going to be looking at blokes in black and white trying to figure out how big they are.
What's a Brian Taylor? I'm back at when a Fitzroy player won it. So I'm in the 80s right now.
Yeah.
There's not been a small forward that's won it since the 80s. Oh, Bernie Quinlan was not small. This is good knowledge for if I play 23-0 anytime soon as well.
Yep.
Simon Beasley, ring a bell for you?
No, does not.
You had to pick a height between 1 and 2 meters for a bloke named Simon Beasley. What are you picking?
Closer to 2.
Yeah, 195.
Yeah.
Pretty not small. All right, cool. We're calling it. There's not been since at least 1980. There's not been a small that's won the Coleman.
Yeah, it turns out key forwards are probably the ones who dominate in that department.
Have a crack, Wiz. Fucking hell, that'd be sick.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
That would. I feel like that would definitely propel him up a few spots in best player in the conversation.
It's not often the Coleman medalist can also attend centre bounce. No. Pretty wild. He still very much could not win it, potentially. So, not here to jinx anything. But we'll see.
And then Sunday we had toilet bowl at the G.
Damn bad toilet bowl. It was dog shit.
It was no good. Richmond's doubled their goals from the third quarter into the fourth quarter. And by that I mean they kicked 3 and then they kicked another 3 in the last.
Both clubs have formally apologised for how bad this was.
It was all square at the first break. 1 goal, 2. Terrible.
Just gross.
Terrible football. And
footy shouldn't look like that.
It was bad scheduling, but in fact, it worked out okay. Because the only 2 games on Sunday overlapped, but at least it meant you could escape.
Yeah. Entirely valid.
And St Kilda no good. Bulldogs sort of good, maybe.
Yeah, that confused me a little bit, if I'm honest.
They got some guys. They're definitely proving me wrong with my prediction.
I think the biggest piece of analysis on this game is what the fuck is Naz doing? Or arguably, what the fuck is Naz's coach getting him to do? Because 43 disposals, and every single person that's analysed this game has made the point of saying, yeah, he's at half-back or whatever. Probably don't need him taking kick-ins. He's kind of wasted there or whatever.
Yep.
Agree.
Yep.
I think you put him where he's going to do the most damage, with that centre bounce or further up the ground.
Just following the ball.
And then if it doesn't work initially because you haven't figured out the personnel behind the ball yet, you just figure out the personnel behind the ball, because putting him behind the ball is not fucking helping either.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just making him a worse footballer in the meantime.
Spot on. It's like when... Oh, what was it? Was it last year, the year before? When the Bulldogs, they'd put Bont up forward, but they couldn't get the ball to him because no one could get the ball in the middle for them. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, just put the guy who's arguably the best player in the comp on the ball.
Instead, they've done it worse than the Bulldogs thing, where they go, all right, we guarantee our best player to get the ball some of the time when the other team brings it to us because they're better at centre bounce.
Yes.
We guarantee when they miss a goal, our best player will get it.
Yep.
After they've had a scoring shot, our best player will have the ball, and that's when we'll pounce.
And then he'll go 170 metres.
Unfortunately, he will have to 1-2 his way up the ground.
Yeah.
Just to get anything done. Disgusting.
He almost hit the ton.
Anti-football from Ross Lyon.
Yeah. Almost hit the ton on metres gained. But still, didn't quite, even with 44 disposals. So that shows you, I guess, where he was putting it.
Yeah.
Metres gained record still held by Aaron Hall.
How many?
1,000 and something.
Wow.
1,043, something like that, I think.
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Should we get into... Oh, I should probably do the shoe and recap.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Just quickly, the only person, seemingly, that has won the Coleman Medal since it's been the Coleman Medal, so that's 1955 onwards.
Mm-hmm.
Two people, sorry. Potentially three. Third one didn't have a height listed because he was born in 1930. Unless you know how tall Jack Collins was. Played for Footscray for 8 years.
Right.
Yeah. I can only find two that were below 6 foot.
You're right. Jack Collins, 183. So what's that? Just below 6 foot?
6 foot on the money, I think, actually.
There you go.
Yeah. So we'll rule him out. So we'll take Noel Rayson and Billy Young, who are both 179, which puts them at 5 foot 10 inches.
Yep.
Which I'm not quite sure is tall forward, but I'm also... They were both like 73 kilos, so I'm going with they were kind of small. So 1956/1957 potentially, is the last time someone smallish.
Tom Papley height.
Late Tom Papley height.
Yeah.
Tom Papley's not 73 kilos anymore.
No.
76 according to Google. But yeah, so yeah,
no
we'll call it 1950s was the last time someone small actually won the Coleman.
Yeah.
Wild.
There you go.
You know Mr. Coleman didn't even win the Coleman medal?
I could believe it.
Yeah. Yep. They waited 2 years after he won his last leading goal kicker.
Yeah. Actually, this guy's pretty good. Maybe we should name it after him.
They could have named it after Dick Lee, who played for Collingwood in the 1900s, who won 3 in a row. It's a funnier name.
Yeah.
Dick Lee medal.
The Lee medal.
Yeah, I just like Dick.
Dick Lee medal. Oh, that's going to be a clip.
I've just tagged it just to make sure, but I'm going to file that one under, phrasing. I've also Googled Dick Lee. He's an Australian footballer and also a Singaporean singer-songwriter and playwright.
Oh, dual citizen.
Different people.
Oh, okay.
Different people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, phrasing.
All right. Sure, and recap from last week. You had Crows who won by 17. I had Freo who won by 9. I'm on 14. You're on 12. There's still 250 between us on the margin.
Just seeing what you've put in the document.
Yep.
Yep.
And notes for thumbnail making.
Please don't put a penis in the thumbnail. Isaac
No,
Keelan loves dick in the notes for his thumbnail making. So I'm not sure. If there's an explicit thumbnail this week, terribly sorry.
It'll be maybe I'll dust off one of the ones I've used previously. It'll be the couch, the girl on the couch with all the blokes standing behind her. That was one of their thumbnails way back when.
Unnamed person.
Yeah.
Sorry, the shoe in.
Yeah, should we get into tips?
Did you recap it?
I did recap it just then.
Oh, well. Whoops.
I had Freo, you had Crows.
Sweet.
Still up by 2. 250 on the margin.
Yeah, sweet.
Margin's not going to matter anymore, I don't think.
You say you're up by 2?
Yeah, 14 to 12.
Margin might matter.
Maybe.
I'm coming back.
Yeah. I mean, in the way that it might not matter for me.
No, you could tip 300 for the margin on every game from...
Yeah.
Well, sorry, that's not even how that works. But yeah. Yeah. You could shoe in 17 1 point.
Yeah.
Wins and still probably win based on margin.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. You want to do... I'll rattle off a couple of bits of news. So there was talks I saw today of dusting off international rules, bringing that back.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the AFLW clash, but that's going to be played with Australian rules later this year. But both sides being Ireland and Australia, working towards international rules coming back for 2027. Which would be delightful to see. It's always very exciting. And it would be played in Ireland for the first time since 2015, I believe the article said. Makes it a tough watch, timing-wise, but...
Yeah, I'm not jazzed on that.
Is what it is. If we bring it back every year or 2, it'll cycle.
True. But I'm just not thinking that it's going to be successful enough if they put it in Ireland. The way that, it might not do as well ratings-wise because we're not going to be able to fucking watch it at a good time.
Yeah.
And then they might not do it again.
I think it'll be fine. I reckon it's a bigger than ratings sort of event, if that makes sense. Like, the purpose of it is not for the ratings unless it would be played here.
True. I
think it's there to keep that pathway open between Ireland and the Geelong Football Club.
Yeah. And Connor Nash as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, and Connor Nash, right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like, have that thought and that connection still there. Obviously, it does still exist. Like, I think I saw 50 Irish players in the AFLW. 50. There's 2 squads worth.
There was an announcement the other day they announced the whole squad, mind you, yesterday.
Yep.
Well, Hawks put up a video of Connor Nash announcing in Irish too,
Oh, nice.
walks into the team meeting, speaks nothing but Irish, so only 2 people in the fucking room understand you. Two Hawks players have been named for the Ireland team, which I thought was lovely.
Yeah.
But actually, there might be more Irish players in that team that might just not be up to scratch, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
true.
It should be. I'm keen. I'd be keener if it was going to be held in Launceston, because it is the week of Hoxeston. So it'd be nice if it was on after the Hawthorn North game.
Yep. Yeah, doubtful they'd do that, but
unfortunately, it's at North Sydney Oval.
Yeah, correct. They had Colin O'Riordan, who's the Swans AFLW coach, former player for the Swans, Irish, obviously. He did the announcement to one of his players that she was going to be playing, and then he's like, "And we're going to tag you," because he's going to be coaching the Irish side.
That's great. That's quality.
So.
We were like, and we're gonna. I just went to the Liverpool accent.
Mm-hmm.
Like twiddle-dee-dee, we're gonna tag ye.
Yeah. Exactly. But I
only
think
$25 tickets. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's in Sydney and it's the weekend. I'm not in Sydney. It's all good. I'll go to the pub in Launceston.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But international rules making a comeback.
It's good to see because it is fun throwing. I mean, just take the World Cup as an example. It's fun just throwing nations at each other.
Yeah. And this will be as close as we get to it for AFL footy for quite a long time. Still,
yeah, we could still get China and India in on the job. We could have a quad nation tournament.
Yep.
But yeah, tough in it.
Mm-hmm.
AFL 9's international rules could be cool.
Yeah.
Easier to get other countries into.
That's true.
Like T20 as an example there.
Yeah, that's true. I did. We'll discuss the fixturing shortly, but I did float the Get That India round on radio as well.
Did you?
Because they were asking about, opinions on the fixturing. And, there's been commentary around or online around why would you bother trying to get into India or Asia? Kind of like there's quite a lot of players in Canada, for example, and other countries. And it's like, yeah, but untapped market, also the grounds. That's the biggest issue about Aussie rules is the ground shape.
Canada does have a lot of cricket, but it's at the village level.
Yeah.
There's no grandstand.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I also just think that's just inherent bias in why would you look at that untapped market? Let's go to that other white country.
Yeah.
So,
and my thoughts on it were, you just got to get a very small slice of India involved. Like, there's so many people.
You could have comfortably 0.5% of India's population involved in the AFL and be so incredibly lucrative over there.
Yeah, that's another 500,000 fans,
just
like that at 0.5%.
Yeah.
Like you look at, like, the IPL is the most lucrative cricket league in the world for a reason, because they're mad about it, but there's so many of them.
So you take 1.48 billion people.
There you go, even more.
That's 700,000 people. This calculator doesn't have any commas, so that's to count the places. That's currently 1.48 million. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of zeros.
Yep.
And Elon Musk is worth $1 trillion now. That's a lot of zeros for a fucking loser. Let's divide that by, I guess, 100. And then, why did I put all the zeros on there? Could have just removed the 2 zeros.
No.
We'll divide that by 2 for the 0.5%. You got 7.4 million fans? No. Yes, 7.4 million fans. If you get 0.5% of India's population involved. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people. Can you just Google AFL fans and see how many there is as a number? No. AFL fans number. 9.72 million. 40% of the population.
Yeah.
You'd almost double your money.
Double it if you can capture... Yeah. Not that many.
India ain't paying $50 a month for fucking KO Sports, so I'll tell you that for free.
No, that's the...
They're going to need some national broadcast deal, whatever the IBC, I guess. If you follow
I guess so. Yeah, probably. Checks out.
Yeah.
From the, empirical, the British empirical naming system, checks out.
Yeah.
But the bigger side of it is the gambling side of it.
Big on gambling, are they?
Well, I'm not sure how big on gambling they are, but if they get some people over there gambling on the AFL gets a cut of every wager that's placed. Hence why, Sportsbet's one of their big partner. If they get some other bigger betting companies involved, overseas punting, etc., etc.
There is a very dodgy looking website called Sportsbet India.
There you go.
Which looks so incredibly dodgy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, obviously it would be it would cost a lot to get games over there.
And
it would be a bit of a logistical nightmare, a bit of an issue. But I don't know. The AFL made $70 million last year or something like that. Like, it's not like it's on bloody dire straits as far as money goes. Obviously, they're probably still paying back their COVID loan.
I think you put the boys on private jets. It was good enough for Taylor Swift.
Oh, exactly. You'd charter 2 big planes, like depending on how many games you got over there.
Yeah.
If you got to get a few hundred people over there, you charter 1 big plane.
AC-130.
Exactly. Wait.
Like not with all the guns.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Multiple, like the radar dish one.
Yeah. No, smart. Yeah. Reconnaissance.
Yeah.
That way you can broadcast back. Fly that around the ground instead of a drone.
Drop off the ball.
Very good. And one little stat before we get on to fixturing. Collingwood had Sam Swadling play for them on the weekend, and he's the first person to play AFL games for Collingwood that hadn't been born when Scott Pendlebury made his debut.
When was Pendlebury's debut?
Oh, I don't know, 40 years ago.
2006.
Yeah.
So that makes this kid... Huh? That makes this kid only 20. I thought it was a wild Scott Pendlebury stat, but it's actually a wild Collingwood's got an old list stat.
19.
Yeah.
They do have an old list, to be fair.
You're telling me that dude that's 4'6" that plays for them is older than this kid? You know what I'm talking about. It was like Nick Dacos if you deflated him.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Well, it's not Jamie Elliott, I'll tell you that for free. Certainly not Jordan De Goey. He's quite small, if that helps. That was the selling point here. Dan's sitting there fucking banging his head into his steering wheel thinking I'm doing a bad job explaining who it is and you're doing a bad job of picking up who I'm talking about. It's absolutely not Oscar Steen.
No.
It's not Sam Swaddling either, who I've just scrolled past.
I don't know who you could be talking about.
Might be. Is it Will Hayes? No, he's 180 centimetres. Can't be him. Sam Swaddling's profile picture on the Collingwood website is fucking hilarious. Just
tough
quietly.
look.
He's pulled a stupid fast face.
Yeah.
It is Will Hayes.
Huh?
Will Hayes is the one I'm thinking of, who doesn't look very old. He's 20, so there you go. He's just taller than I thought too. Slightly. He looks small next to Oscar Steen.
Yeah, checks out. I see what you mean.
Yep. Because you can't grow a moustache. It's not very filled out. Like this. Someone's got to pat myself on the back anyway. Is that your news? Because I've got some fun facts.
Yeah, rather through the fun facts.
Yeah, cool. And then we can do the fixture.
Yep.
So, our good friend Jack Darling has become the first player to kick 150 goals at Perth Stadium. Which is funny that he's done that now. He put a full stop on that as a North player.
Yeah.
Yep.
After, 2 years as a North player?
Yeah. Quite funny. So just a little niche stat. The fastest... so that's the slowest currently logged in 80 games it took him at Perth Stadium to get 150 goals. But he's still the first. That's the slowest person to do it at a certain ground. Fastest is 31 games at Dockland Stadium for Matthew Lloyd. Mind you, Matthew Lloyd played quite a few games at Docklands.
And he was also a very good set shot. Kicked a lot of goals.
Good. Yeah. And the next likely venue will be Carrara Stadium, with Tom Lynch needing Richmond to sell a few home games up to the old People First Heritage Bank Metricon Carrara.
Does it say how many goals he's kicked there?
139.
I was going to say it's got to be close.
On 129.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's got to be close because Lynch kicked quite a lot for the Suns. Yeah. Obviously, Ben King's overtaken him now, but only recently.
I think in his current form, he'd need about 10 games to kick that 11 goals.
Oh,
what did I say? He's on 139. Yeah. Current form, current team. He'd probably need 10 games at Carrara to kick that.
30. Yeah.
That's Tom Lynch. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ben King's probably going to beat him this season.
That's probably a safe bet. Yeah.
Oh. How many home games
3.
you got, actually? I hadn't considered,
Oh, 3 maybe? 4?
You're not getting a home final at this rate.
No, not at this rate. Not the way we're going.
So probably not. 21 goals to get. He'll get it next season.
Let's have a look. 1, 2. Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Tough look. He's not
Pies,
kicking
Dogs,
7 a game.
Demons.
Yeah, it's not happening, is it?
Yeah.
Unlucky. Got to wait till next year.
Yeah, probably not happening this year.
Yeah. Hey, Tom Lynch would have to wait until next year too.
That's true. And to be fair to Tom Lynch...
We'll circle back.
Quite a few lean years while he was at the Suns.
Yeah, lack of delivery.
Yep.
Yeah. My other slightly more fun fact is that Fremantle love playing with two cocks at the same time. And they love it.
Go on.
They've never lost with Brendan and Mason Cox on the ground at the same time. They're currently 8-0.
That makes a lot of sense. You know why?
Yep. Go on.
They are called the Fremantle Dockers.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, quality that. Do you want to know the next best cock duo?
Go on.
Sorry, cocks. The next best duo of cocks is a 4-game win streak of Adrian and Simon Cox at Hawthorn. That's only a 4-game streak.
Yeah, okay.
So, just
little
this is beating them night and day.
Yeah, little Cox tour at Hawthorn.
Yeah. Penis pun.
Gonna have you holding both cocks in the thumbnail.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, yeah. The people. That's great, actually. Do you want to... Some of the most useless AFL stats are actually the ones that they pop up in the comments, right? So, you know, obviously that was a useless AFL stat. And then they popped in with someone's popped in with question, what surname has the tallest average height? Because between Mason, Brennan, and Dean, Cox has to be up there.
Yeah.
They've responded with, ever since the invention of Viagra, Cox's size has increased in the AFL.
Oh, pretty good.
That's including all dick-based names. Cox, Cock, Cox, spelt CKS, Dick, Dix, and Dixon.
Oh, okay, pretty good.
Yep, pretty good, right? As for average surname, I think it's a little bit difficult. You'd have to have a minimum sample size of like 3 per height, because otherwise Gorn's kind of doing not bad.
Yeah, probably
Wits has got to be pretty up there.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Not bad.
Not bad, Cox.
Not footy related, but on the topic of Cox, we've covered previously how the Oilers just hire head coaches with innuendo surnames.
Yep.
Yesterday they replaced their coach Knobloch with Mike Babcock.
No. They can't keep getting away with it. How are they doing that? Where do they get these guys from? Fucking honestly.
Where do they keep finding these guys?
Who knows that much about hockey? Like, what's the sample size of dudes that know a lot about hockey enough to coach a very good hockey team and have a cock pun as your last name?
As your last name, yeah. And they've just cornered the market on all of them.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll just give them all a spin as coach.
The meat spin.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Thanks. Fixture stuff?
Yeah. So the AFL CEOs meeting or whatever happened on the Gold Coast earlier this week.
We weren't invited.
And they floated 4 different options to club bosses from 2028 onwards, so when Tassie joins the competition, on potential changes to the fixture, which we know has been a bit of a sticking point, given there's teams this year who've had 2 buys and teams that have had no buys so far. We've played what? Teams have played 16 games in 15 rounds because we know how to count really well, etc., etc. But rattling off the general consensus is it's either the options are really just decreasing to 20 or 22 games or increasing to 24 games in a season. And they get a bit weird, some of the options. So option one
is a bit randy.
Yeah, decreasing to 22 games, so dropping one. So you'll have 18 games against other clubs and then 4 double ups. Gather round gets removed, or the AFL would buy back home games off clubs, so each club gets 11 home, 11 away. Rounds off 22. I don't think that's great. I think gather round is probably one of the best bits of that's going on. It's probably one of the only successes as far as the recent changes to footy in recent years.
Are these assuming that opening round's staying?
I think this is assuming the opening round staying in the way that's going to be called round one and everyone's going to play.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I think
either
we've
way,
already
all
gone...
opening round does is add a bye anyway, doesn't it? So
exactly. Yeah, it just messes with everything early.
Yeah.
I think we've gone past, at least from 2028 onwards, I think opening round's dead. And
Thank Christ.
I suspect it's not happening next year.
I'd love for it to not happen next year.
Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, keep gathering.
Option one does not seem feasible. It seems like everyone's losing money.
That's the thing. If you drop games, you drop your negotiating power for the next TV broadcast deal.
Yep.
Because you've got less airtime, less ad space, etc., etc.
Unless they go, hey, in theory, viewership has increased by then too. So I don't know what their plan is. Maybe they go, our viewership's increased, whatever.
Yep.
Wouldn't be as large of an increase in contract value, I guess. But they could still get something quite reasonable.
Yeah.
Maybe they play the reasonable card. Get it. Money.
Yeah. All right. Option 2 is increasing up to 24 games. So you got 18, match-ups, 6 double-ups, and 2 neutral rounds. So including gather round, and then you'd have a different one, whether that's...
Sorry, how many do we have currently? We're 23 currently, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
23 over 24 rounds.
Yeah.
Because everyone has one bye if you remove gather round.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So you get, 11-11 and gather round at the moment.
Yep.
So you're essentially adding another game elsewhere, whether that be, like we've mentioned, communities round where you go play somewhere else, get that India round where you go play in Mumbai, whatever. One of those.
How many double ups do we have currently?
It'd be 5?
So going up
6?
to 6 double ups isn't too bad.
Or would it be 6 if we've got... Well, it's 18 teams, so you play 17 individual games.
Yeah.
So it'd be 6, so it'd be the same. And that's where it gets tricky because you play your double-ups based on your ladder position and the other team's ladder position. So if you're worse, you play the other worst teams twice the next year. And if you're better, you play the other better teams twice the next year. And that's kind of why the Suns are not doing that great this year.
No. Well, compared to last year at least, yeah.
Yeah, correct. I think you only... My opinion is you can only... I feel like you got to add game.
Yeah, I think you got to add a game, but also, this doesn't say... The other two Keep going, because I'm going to get mad with the
Option
next
3,
two.
decrease to 20 games, and then a 3-week group stage structure. Home and away season decrease to 20 games, and then a 3-week group stage structure. So you've got 18 games plus 2 double ups, which would be gather round and rivalry round, which is fine. Happy with that.
Good use of double ups.
Yep, good use of double
neutral,
ups.
And one of them's neutral and one of them's a guaranteed fixture every year.
Yeah.
In theory.
Yep. Then the top 16 teams out of what are we going to have then? 19. Will be split into 4 groups of 4. So bottom 3 teams will form their own group and play each other once before the final 10 is determined. So I think under that format, they're not going, 4, 8, 12, 16 as the groups. They'll go one from each group. Will form a conference, if you will, type deal.
Surely not.
And then
it'd be a punching down league.
Yeah, but otherwise you just have all the bad teams beating on each other and they'd be artificially inflating themselves towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but currently your double up games are in theory also against good opposition.
Or equal opposition.
Or like good or equal opposition.
Yeah.
And it's getting rid of the double up games. So this is in theory good or equal opposition-ish.
Yeah.
If you did places 1 to 4 play each other, places 5 to 8 play each other, and so on.
Yeah, but this is still pre-finals as well.
Immediately before finals would be
yeah. And then
I
the
don't
bottom,
like it. Anything
the bottom
that
3,
that
I
makes
assume,
it feel like finals is different. It makes it
would be
bad taste.
Way too weird. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I assume the bottom 3 at that point are then you get the first pick if you win out of the bottom 3, because then you at least give them something to play for, like reverse tank.
Would love that.
Yeah,
actually.
So maybe you could, I don't know.
Get rid of everyone else playing a fucking play-in. Put the bottom 3 in a group stage situation and fuck them off to the relegation battle.
Exactly. Yeah. Loser gets dropped to the VFL.
Yeah.
And
Sharks
then
come up.
If you're a club that has a VFL and an AFL team, your VFL squad gets promoted.
The lists literally swap. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
Yeah. Either messy, convoluted, don't like option 3. I think is consensus. Option 4, home and away season decreased to 20 games and then a 3-week play-in tournament. So NBA style.
They've called it an in-play tournament.
Oh, sorry, in-play tournament.
Copy my homework, but don't make it obvious.
Yeah. I think this is the one. Sorry, this is different. This is the NBA Cup version.
Yeah.
That they want to put in there. So 3-week in-play tournament, 18 games, 2 double ups, gather round, rivalry round, carve out 3-week block in the middle of the season for a separate, what would we call it? AFL Cup as opposed to the AFL Premiership. Hate that because it's a Premiership Cup.
AFL Shield. You got to change it to a Shield.
Oh yeah, it'd be a Shield for sure. Yeah,
go the German method. Throw a shield at it.
Yep.
The AFL Pockle.
So 3-week block for the AFL Shield in the middle of the season to keep things interesting.
The Pockle's a cup.
And then
it's a cup.
God damn it.
But it's the big, it's the one that has no handles.
Yep.
So it looks different.
Yep.
There you go.
And then the real curly bit is split into 4 groups of 5 clubs when we have 19 teams, and then the 20th team would be a state league stars concept. So a VFL Sandful Waffle All Stars team.
I think Nick Rewalt said it best in who's going to support them.
Exactly. If they did that and that team won a game, all those players on those state league teams, you get your opposition spot on the list. Like you switch. Like that team that loses has to go play Sanford, Waffle, wherever your opposition player was playing before. That's his position now.
It's just I don't think any of these are good ideas. And here's why. The NBA season is long enough with enough games that it does sort itself out before you get to the pointy end.
Correct.
Then you have you can have your play in or whatever.
Yeah.
But like it is kind of sorting itself. Like there's enough games that I feel like it really sorts itself out by then who deserves to be there.
Yeah, and the NBA Cup doesn't really matter, but it's just there for a bit more motivation for the players, for a bit of prize money to win.
Yeah. Whereas if you throw an extra team into it, that's probably going to be bad because they're a team that's never played together.
Yeah.
For a start. Actually, for a start, they're a team of players who are not good enough to make it an AFL level.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be playing against Henry Huswaite, who is going to log 43 touches on you or whatever, but can't break into the Hawthorn Hawks.
Yeah.
Because he just doesn't have the pace or something. Whatever all the analysts say that I ignore because I don't like talking bad about players. And I've just done it. Anyway. So you're just going to play against a bad team who's never played together before, which makes them an even worse team.
Yep.
And everyone's going to be sitting there, presumably the same as the Champions League draw. A bunch of balls are getting drawn out of a thing. And clubs are going to be bribing the AFL to give them the state league in their little group, so they can just log an easy win against them.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And I think it, unfortunately, makes the latter mean less.
Yeah. Especially hate that last one.
20 games plus, so 23 game season.
Yep.
You already have 4 shit teams at the moment. You can probably stretch that out to 6 if you really wanted to.
Well, once Tassie comes in,
7.
You got to get a whole other list of players.
8.
Yeah.
So there's already enough easy games on the list, on the schedule in theory, right? I don't think you need to throw in another easy one that's only gets given for 3 teams.
No,
unless you gave the bottom 3 teams in the league the VFL team, which would be quite funny.
Yeah,
I would like to see Box Hill play Essendon.
Mm.
But we're not going to get that because they won't just do that.
No,
right,
correct.
Yeah. I would hate it if they did that. I would hate it if they did option 3.
Yep.
Option 2. Let's take option 2.
Option 2 is the most reasonable and I feel like the most feasible.
Yep.
It's the most straightforward. You add a game. You
add a game and you immediately go, that's easy math for extra revenue.
Mm.
Take a percentage.
Exactly. Then you've got
extra game. Easy.
Yeah. Then you've got your 11 home, 11 away, gather round, and then another one. Whether you sell that to somewhere, whether you use that for more community growth games, whatever.
Yep.
Like,
I just don't think you could be fucking around with anything that's going to make the ladder less fair. I.e. group stage structure. If you throw any amount of extra draw into that,
yep.
If you fuck with the draw any extra by giving any level of fixture easiness to that, or the play-in tournament one, even without the silliness of all of it, it's just going to be... There's just another reason for teams to do bad or to do good. And then get into finals, and maybe they had an easy draw on the home and away season. Nice, good to have. And then got an easy draw on the group stage. And then they get into finals and they get double knocked out.
Exactly.
And that's not how you make lots of money, by having finals that mean less.
No, spot on. And, some people have floated the idea of going like full-blown conference system like the NFL does, where you just have 5 conferences of 4 or whatever. You just play those guys twice. Like the one thing you conference twice, you play everyone else outside your conference once. And then it's like, oh, great. So the Melbourne teams literally never have to travel then. And then the non-Melbourne teams have to travel pretty much all their games other than 3 or 6, whatever it is. So that makes it, even worse. The ABC guys were talking about, maybe less is more. Looking at the NFL, like the NFL only has 12 games in a season, for example. But also, it's just different. Like NFL's king there, and it doesn't have to compete against anything else at that point in the season other than college football, which is played on a completely different day.
Yeah.
The AFL's up against rugby league, rugby union, football in it, etc., all on the same time, on the same days, concentrated on the same, 3-4 days of every week.
Yep.
If you then just boil your product down to half of what it is, they're going to go, oh, well, there's less exposure for that, so we're not even going to pay attention to it.
And because it's not like you're going to add game time.
No. You're not going to make the games longer, but
less money, worse player welfare. All on bad on all fronts.
Yeah.
There's I literally don't think there is like a fun, good solution. I think it's literally just do the same but slightly more.
Yeah, unfortunately. Which is where you end up in these weird situations of, that's probably why we get whatever it is or whatever it historically has been prior to this year. 2 teams of the top 8 go immediately out every year because they then get drawn up against harder teams that following season.
Yeah, which is not great.
Because of that grouping. But, don't know. Not an easy fix.
No.
I don't love any of those options, I guess. I don't know.
2, I guess, just, oh my God, my first tip of the week is so cooked. Brisbane 93, Sydney 51.
Yeah.
Brisbane 99, Sydney 51.
Oh, good.
Just to remind everyone that we don't know ball.
Yeah.
Seemingly.
Checks out.
Or was that goal the 93? That might have been a replay. Anyway, importantly, the big moustached guy the small dude with the big moustache is on goal umpire today, and we love to see that. Yeah, just fucking more of the same, please. It's working. Don't fuck with my shit.
Fair enough. All right. Should we get into tips then, given we're talking about the round that's currently underway?
Yeah, why don't we just hold on? Let's expand the AFL to so currently every team plays 23 games. So let's expand the competition to what? 23 teams? 23 teams.
Just play everyone once.
Yep.
Like, I don't hate the idea of play everyone once, play your rival twice, and gather around.
How many teams is that? Play everyone once, play your rival.
So
twice.
if you're up to if you're up to 19 teams,
so you got
that'd be 20 games in the season. Which I think is where they're landing on that 20 games thing. But then they're also squeezing out the extra few games so they don't lose any by having that block at the end of the year. Like, in theory, it makes sense to play everyone once and that's it.
Yeah.
Right? But that sucks at the same time.
Yeah, I think you got a Premier League season, actually. Just play everyone twice.
Yeah.
To expand the season
Ideally,
to
that's the best option.
46 games is the... sorry, how many teams? It'll be 19 teams, so 38 games.
Yeah. We'll take away a couple.
That's
of
optimal.
Not quite double. Whatever it is.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Figured it out. Player welfare at an all-time low. But I'll tell you what, we'll beat out the NRL by just purely being running for 3/4 of the year.
Yeah. Will you start earlier? Will you start in February instead of March?
You know how hard the ground is on a footy ground in February, dude?
And we'll run to the end of October.
Nah, then you still got to have the AFL Grand Final in September. So we probably got to start like November. We'll have season 26-27.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have proper... We'll just start Premier League.
Yeah.
While we're at it, let's get some relegations going. See you later, Essendon.
Please.
Please, Lord. Yeah, I don't think you've got to look at other leagues. I think it just gives me the shits to copy other leagues.
Yeah, I mean, they've obviously done it to, like, get a bit of inspiration or see what works, but, like,
yeah,
what we've got here is just so different.
Yeah. Also, changing a format in that many years is actually kind of diabolical.
Yeah. You go to wild card and then just immediately change again on top of the wild card.
I actually do think they're going to end up with that sensible option, and this is just a problem with media covering everything as well, which we're a part of, huh? But it's like, you know, they would literally just probably putting things on a whiteboard. Yeah. The whole room could have gone, all those three stink. I get that it's what other leagues do. They could have all had this opinion. We don't want to cut games because money. Let's just increase it a smidge.
Yeah, let's go up one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You just know, like, there was not... I don't think there would be one footy boss in that room that went, oh, yeah, option 3 and 4. One of those two is what I'm looking at. Not a chance. There's no American CEO in an AFL team, is there? I feel like there's not. I feel like we would have heard about that. Not sure. But you just know those two options were like drawn up by whoever they got on the consulting to look at redoing the fixture. And they went, okay, left field, what do they do other places? What can we, like, how can we sort of mould that into something that maybe might be asked the question of? We can ask the question, they can just go, hell no. I'm disappointed no one suggested 36-game season. Because then I know we'd be thinking in crazy, like, that gives me a much better idea that, you know, they're actually nuts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, fourth quarter about to start. We're about to see a miracle on grass. Yep. Yeah. So, kicking off round 16, we've got the Lions hosting the Swans. Fourth quarter about to start, and the Lions are up by 42 points. We've both picked the Swans. I picked the Swans by 20, so going to need a big turnaround. I only picked by 10, so I'm Is that it? Has the quarter started, or is that a replay still? Thank Christ, it's still a replay, I think. Oh. Holy shit. Yeah, it was. All right, quarter started now. I only picked by 10, so, you know, they only got to kick 50-something unanswered points. Yep. Weirder things have happened. Yeah, they could double their score in the last quarter. More than double, I think. Mathematically for my margin. Mathematically more than double, yeah. Oh, I only have to get ballpark for the margin. They could win by 1, and I'm still, you know... Closer, yeah. Single digits away from the margin at that point, so... That's true. Chad and Errol just need to switch the fuck on. I mean, Chad's doing it all, apparently. Yeah. Looking at the stats. Give it to someone good, though, you know what I mean? 3 and 19. What more do you want? Amadi's leading to the boundary. Handy. Taking the mark. Will he kick it? No. He's in the Papley pocket, which is famously what they call the pocket at the Gabba. Yep.
Anyway, Friday night footy. Got Hawthorn GWS on the ticket.
At the G.
At the G.
It's the Hawks.
I've had this circled since opening round. It's the Hawks. Fuck the Giants. Let's remind them who's boss.
Mm-hmm. Big revenge fixture. I like it.
Yeah.
On a Saturday afternoon at Marvel, Carlton hosting the Eagles. Oh, God.
Carlton fans are going to be absolutely fucking unbearable after whacking the Eagles, aren't they?
Yeah. I hope the weather's good because they're going to have the roof open because lids will be off at Docklands.
It's not even at the G.
No.
Although, to be fair, there is another game starting 3 hours after that, which is appropriate scheduling. Good job, AFL.
They figured it out this Saturday.
Yeah.
They've gone 3 hours and then 3 hours.
Only took them 16 rounds.
Yeah. Collingwood hosting Richmond. I don't trust it, but Collingwood.
Bookies trust it. It's $5 the difference, so it's got to be Pies, doesn't it?
Strongest favourite this week.
Yep.
And then Showdown over in Adelaide.
I've picked Adelaide.
Port hosting Adelaide. I've picked Adelaide as well.
Yeah. But we forgot to cover that Radically misplaced his kneecap on the weekend.
Yeah. No good.
Horrible injury. Especially given I was looking for footage of the injury and was reminded of his ridiculous ankle break. Back in the day. So I just wanted to see what happened for the kneecap. I wasn't sure if he was pushed into because all the slow-mo replays I saw were just him going up and then coming over and someone landing on him.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was pushed into it or if he just jumped himself at that marking contest badly.
Yeah.
I feel like if he was pushed into it, they probably would have got a sussy at this rate. So we would have heard about it. So,
definitely, yeah.
I think he's just done a bad job and unfortunately ended his season.
Yeah. Yeah. No good. Not a lot of value to be had in the Crows on this matchup from the bookies' perspective. Radically is a big out, but I don't know. It's a showdown. These two teams don't like each other. Throw out the record books sort of deal.
Yeah. If Port are going to they will have a crack.
Yeah. They'll
love it. Yeah.
I'll give it a go. The line is 22.5. Showdown results would dictate that's probably too much. Probably closer than that. Anyway, I'm picking the Crows. On to Sunday. 2 games this week because we're still at the buys. I think this is the final buy round.
I think so.
Finally. Oh, God. North Melbourne hosting Essendon. Just don't.
Was that a behind for Heaney from almost dead straight?
I'm not watching. I got 7% left on my computer or on my phone.
Unlucky.
So
wasn't great anyway, to be fair. It's North, probably.
Yeah. You got to pick North Melbourne. You can't pick Essendon.
Exactly the same thing as we said last week. If they lose this one, they really need a little introspective moment.
Pack it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good hard look at themselves.
And then we arrive at final game of the round, Freo Gold Coast.
Finals matchup from last year.
At Optus.
At Optus. Freo's had this one circled for a while. Yeah. You've got to pick the Dockers.
At this point in the season, I do wish that Freo had semi-won that Gold Coast. No, because that was the first Gold Coast finals loss, wasn't it? Finals win, sorry. Yeah. Never mind. I was going to say, because maybe if they had won that, they'd be less good now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might have celebrated a bit hard or something. Who knows?
Yeah. No. Definitely take the first final.
Yeah.
In a win. Winning score kicked by Dave Swallow. Like,
yeah,
storyline moment.
Yeah.
Got to take that one.
For some reason, I thought there was a game before that. But no, it was that, wasn't it?
Yeah. But tough trip. Toughest trip in footy at the moment.
Yeah, not great. Not a good place to be.
No.
But yeah, only the 6 games. So I've shoot in Freo just to be rude about it.
Fair enough. I don't know. It's all leaning Freo. Maybe it's a banana peel game.
I would like that for you.
Yeah, probably not going to happen, but... and I have taken Carlton, who's up and about, lids are off, as my shoe-in of the week. You know, I'm playing West Coast. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah, you got to take that. This is really going to tighten up the top 3 on the tipping comp because Dan has picked Brisbane, who's on 90 points, and Zach has picked... Sorry, Dan has picked Sydney, 90 points. Zach has picked Brisbane, 89 points.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so 92, 91, 90, 90, I think it'll be after this game, which is kind of
very
wild.
tight. Very
like
tight.
There you go. That's footy.
Yeah. All right. Do you have any football in it?
Not a single game of football has been played in the World Cup since we last spoke.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not an Australia loss to the United States. That would never have happened. Unfortunately, we didn't put them in their place. That's annoying. However, in positive news, Liverpool made a very Liverpool signing. Young winger, not very much money. Very fast, very exciting. Called Victor Munoz.
Ooh.
Also a bit of a culture signing. Everyone that talks about him from his previous club at Osasuna reckons he's a bit of a club man, bit of a guy, just a good attitude, works hard. So,
good addition.
Love that. No update on Yan Diomande, except that potentially Liverpool's had a personal agreement with Mr. Diomande already, and just need to give RB Leipzig enough money to get him. Which at this point, sources say that RB Leipzig are prepared to reject the second 120 million euro bid for Yan Diomande, which is a lot of money for a 19-year-old, but he's very good.
Yeah. Greedy.
Leipzig, very greedy.
Yeah.
I think take the money. Yeah, like even if it was another club buying him, like as a Leipzig, you can't be not taking the money there. What if he gets injured next season?
Like, I don't know if they pay attention to the AFL, but like Essendon could have had 3 first rounders and got rid of a bloke who didn't want to be there.
And given that personal terms have already been agreed to, I think he's halfway out the door at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, kind of wild. But yeah, so can you imagine the attack of Wirtz, Isak, and then the most exciting young winger in the world? I don't know. Pretty cool. Who are you gonna stop? If we don't win the league, I'll be mad about it.
Yeah. Man City charges win.
Legitimately, no one should be complaining at all about Liverpool spending money when Man City would buy, 6 players for 60 mil each a year. That equals more. That equals more than 120 for one bloke.
Yeah.
Although I can't remember how it works, but I feel like transfer cost gets carried over the length of the contract or whatever, doesn't it? Amortized or whatever they called it. Yeah. So, given that he's 19, you're probably putting him on, I don't know, 1 billion years. Aaron Norton, eat your heart out. Yeah. And then one final funny thing actually for football in it. The World Cup is on. That's a fact. And companies like tweeting about it for whatever reason. DoorDash were tweeting
excellent about it.
About the World Cup.
Yeah.
they're talking about the New Zealand game. The New Zealand goalkeeper's name is Tim Payne.
Yep.
Not to be confused with Tim Payne, Australian wicketkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
And not to be confused with T-Pain, musician.
Streamer. Bloody blah. Yeah.
Yep. Quite good, actually. T-Pain
He's a good streamer.
He did a live album that's actually quite cool. And he covered, he did a bunch of covers. He did a cover of War Pigs in that, and it was sick. So go listen to that if you feel like listening to T-Pain.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, DoorDash live tweeting during the game, and they say, "Okay, everybody, relax. T-Pain has a plan." And instead of tagging Tim Payne, they've tagged T-Pain. T-Pain responds, "I'm playing dubstep at Red Rocks. What exactly do you want me to do?" New Zealand football, there's still plenty of time. Small tactical suggestion, give the ball to T-Pain. T-Pain says, "Who do you think you're tagging?" This is during the Egypt-New Zealand game.
Yeah.
The Egyptian king is not playing with T-Pain. You're okay. DoorDash, stop tagging me in these socket posts. End of the game. T-Pain, you gave everything out there tonight. We saw it. New Zealand flag football emoji. T-Pain, I literally don't play soccer. It's so good. I should have read it in auto-tune.
Yeah. I think it's even better considering recently someone was just like, let's find the least well-known, least followed player in the A-League or whatever and blow him up. And Tim Payne went from, essentially no followers on Instagram to whatever it was, millions, like over 1 million, whatever it was. Quite a large increase. You know full well Tim Payne, the soccer player, does not have an X account.
Sorry, I've been saying Twitter this whole time. I don't know why I've been saying that.
Old habits, showing your age.
Yeah, old habits die hard.
Yeah.
Tim Payne __. Not one underscore. He's double underscore.
Mm-hmm.
Has 5.9 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah. When he had, I'm pretty sure he had thousands.
He doesn't have X. He does have LinkedIn linked in his link tree though.
Checks
That's
out.
funny as.
Yeah.
Please give me a job.
Yeah. When A-League season's over, and once the World Cup's done, he'll be into his summer job or whatever.
Actually, I wonder who he plays for. Doesn't even say like who his club team is. That looks like Wellington Phoenix. There we go.
There you go. Absolute shocker.
He's a right back, turns out.
Huh.
Why did this say? I feel like I said goalkeeper earlier, but I could have been wrong. Anyway, he's a right back. And he got a team of the week.
Just one.
He got a team of the week in 2025. Doesn't post much on Instagram.
I mean, he should be now. Like, he should be doing brand partnerships now. Over 5 million followers.
He's posted 10 times in since May 29th. Oh, hold on. 11 times since May 29th. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts then gets you back to March 2025. So he is indeed ramping it up.
Yep. Making the most of it.
And to be fair, two of the posts before the before the one saying thank you for, which kind of kicks off this train of 11. The two immediately before that are World Cup squad announcement ones.
Yeah,
I'm proud to have 50 caps.
Yeah,
two posts for being proud to have 50 caps for this year's World Cup in April when he posted it. So that's literally 3 posts to get you back a whole year, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is indeed ramping up his social media presence. Someone sponsor him. He's going to be out of the World Cup soon. He's so ready to get on social.
I mean, maybe he's a DoorDash partner. Maybe that's why they were tweeting
Good
about
shout.
him.
Yeah, good shout. If I got free DoorDash delivery, I'd be a fucking DoorDash partner.
Yeah, should we? Might as well.
I'll still pay for the food. Just give me free delivery. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I can't DoorDash anything around here anyway, but for the program, it'd be good for the program.
Yeah. That's me, fresh out of footy in it.
Beauty. All right. Should we wrap it up then?
Yeah, I'm not going to watch any more of this football. It's been done for a while.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 3 Swans players fell over. Yep. In the replay, there are 2 Swans players on the ground out of the centre stoppage.
Yep. It's got a bit of...
And they still scored off it, mind you.
Yeah, it's got a bit of grand final about it, this game.
And not one the Swans want to remember.
No. Correct. All right. Thanks, sir. See you next week.
Hello. Flip a coin.